noticed how someone can go from texting you every day to suddenly acting like you never existed? It hurts, because you start questioning yourself. Did I do something wrong? Was I not enough? But here's the truth. Most of the time, it's not about you. It's about how the human mind reacts when emotions settle, or when validation fades. Let's break this down, psychologically. At the beginning of any connection, whether friendship, love, or even a casual bond, there's something called the novelty effect. The brain releases dopamine, the same chemical linked with excitement, motivation, and reward. It makes everything feel new, intense, and addictive. But with time, that dopamine rush fades. The person doesn't feel the same excitement anymore, not because you changed, but because their brain chemistry did. So when people lose interest, what they're really losing is the chemical high they once felt around you. There's another layer, the validation cycle. At first, you give them attention, care, warmth, and their ego feeds on it. But once their emotional hunger is satisfied, their brain says, "I've got what I wanted." And then, silence. It's not love ending, it's ego losing its source of fuel. Now, let's talk about something deeper, the attachment avoidance response. Many people crave closeness until they get it. When emotional intimacy grows, it triggers fear. What if I get hurt? What if they see the real me? Instead of facing that fear, they distance themselves. It's easier to disappear than to deal with vulnerability. That's not maturity, that's emotional defense. But what do you do when someone loses interest in you? Most people chase, overthink, or blame themselves. That's natural, but psychologically, it's dangerous. Because when you chase, your brain enters a scarcity loop. The more you run after them, the more your value drops in their perception. Humans are wired to want what seems valuable, and to take for granted what seems easily available. So instead of chasing, you pause. You observe. You detach. This is called emotional neutrality. It's the mindset psychologists describe as secure self-worth. You stop basing your value on their response, and you start anchoring it in your own peace. Here's the truth no one tells you. People rarely lose interest in you. They lose interest in how they feel about themselves when they're around you. If you once made them feel confident, excited, or admired, they liked that version of themselves. But when their emotions shifted, the illusion broke. That's why they walk away, not because you lost value, but because their mirror cracked. So, the next time someone pulls away suddenly, don't chase closure from them. Understand them, and then release them. Because real maturity is this. You stop asking, why did they change? And start saying, maybe they were never ready to meet someone like me. This is the psychology of human connection. People crave excitement more than stability, attention more than understanding, and ego more than love. But those who understand the pattern never lose their peace again.